All praises to Yahweh Bahasham Yahushai, double honors to our elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the elect, men, women, and children. To the elect men of the nation of Israel, 144,000. All right. The 1/3 who's going to be saved through the fire. Shalom. Tonight's lesson, I'm going to be talking about the love of many shall wax cold. That's the reason why you see a man taking his so-called heart out, but when we talk about love, it's not talking about that heart, but it's a representation of what this world actually think that you feel emotions with, right? But it's talking about the mind, right? And let me get that. Timothy. It's in Matthew 24:12. All right. And it says here, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. Right? That's a future prophecy, and that's the time we're living in right now. The love of many are waxed cold right now. Because as you can see, the whole pandemic has a lot of people losing their mind and losing their wits, right? And now everyone's thinking about self. Everyone's thinking about family, right? Whereas before, it was a little bit more versatile, right? Now it's all volatile. Everyone's scared. So in times like these, people primal instinct usually come out, right? And they usually show you who they really are, because this is the time when people usually expose who they really are as human beings, right? Let me get that in Timothy as well. Second Timothy 3. Let me go back. And 2, for man shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, obedient to parents, right? And that goes to your spiritual parents as well, because our elders of Great Millstone have been pushing this work in sincerity for so long, so many years, even before I was a child, even before I was a baby, right? Even before I was conceived, these men were out on the highways and byways preaching and prophesying about what's to come, right? And then you have little children in this truth who are nothing but children, right? Will come and disrespect them, right? Men who just come into this truth the years, 2 years, 1 year, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, disrespecting the elders, man. And that's what you get in these last days, right? Even people that just come into the truth, disrespecting men who are well versatile and are no longer babes in this truth, right? And you'll have men who just come into this world of the being an Israelite, disrespect them, making videos, come on the comment boards talking shit, but these are the last days. These things have to be fulfilled. Unthankful, unholy, without natural affection, right? And you can see how hateful people have become, right? Even over here in Toronto alone, there's a video of a man just stabbing another man just like that, just because he was actually jogging, and then this man just ran down the street and stabbed him in the stomach, right? As you can see, the suicide rate has exponentially risen as well, right? That's another form of the love waxing cold, because people are hating themselves. So if someone hates themselves, what do you think they're gonna do to you, right? I have a couple of friends that work in that field, And I hear all manner of stories, man. And I hear all manner of stories that people that they tell me, you know, people cut themselves, right, with unnatural affection, man. Without natural affection, truce breakers, right? That's the reason why you see all um these what do you call it again? Weddings, marriages falling apart, right? They break truces, false accusers, right? Incontinent, fierce, despisers of those that are good. And that's exactly what you see now, right? These men are coming against the true men of the Lord, right? The men of Great Millstone are being prosecuted verbally, but that's going to turn physically soon, right? And Esau Edom's going to make his move, but before that, these men, these guys in other camps, right? They talk their shit. You know, they say what they have to say because they have to fulfill prophecies. Traitors, and that's this truth is gonna, just like how every organization that you see that the tribes have, they're always been infiltrated, right? And I can bet you that even in Great Millstone, there are men that are traitors in here, man. You know, guys that are gonna give you up, guys that are actually government um, spearheaded by the government that's in Great Millstone. I'm sure, you know, because even in the truth, where the Lord had his own church, what happened? You got Judas in there, right? And he wanted a kingdom right away. So there are men who think that if they bow down to Esau, Edom, they're gonna get what they want, but you're not gonna get what you want. Okay, heady, high-minded, lovers of pleasures more than lovers of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. And I'm gonna go back to Matthew 24 when it says, "Because iniquity shall abound." All right, iniquity. Let's get that. Because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. Right? Let's get that word iniquity. See what it says. Iniquity, sins, right? Iniquity. Bible meaning. Let me see what it says. You know what? Let me get that in the Hebrew. Aeon says here from perversity, to be perverse, evil, right? Fault, iniquity, mischief, punishment. Now it says here, Salakia, pain, laborer's trouble. And didn't that go back to the pangs, right? Properly pain-ridden, evil derived, which refers to pain and pure simple, resulting to toil, right? To work, then drudge, i.e. bad, like our criminal. Okay, so, and in the Greek is poneros, right? Wicked ways, malice, wickedness. And that's what you see in this time, wickedness, man. Nothing but wickedness. And we can start with pedophilia. We can start with the alphabet people. We can start with so many things. Children getting slaughtered, right? Their blood being drunken, their blood being used as a drug, adrenochrome, right? We can talk about how we're getting slaughtered in the streets by these Edomites, right? And so many things, right? Children being used as a what do you call that again? As guinea pigs, right? Through the music, you know, so many things, through cartoons, through the media, Right now we have a so-called virus out here killing people, and you know where that came from, right? So many things: spiritual fornication, right? Physical fornication. Look what just popped up: cheating wife served with papers for divorce. All these things are not being punished. People are not being punished for them. So it has to. It's pretty much building up, right? So it says, not wickedness. Let me see. Um, laborers, laborers trouble. Okay, it should be as a woman in travail. Let me get that woman in travail because it talk about laborers trouble, right? So, it says here John 16:21. A woman, when she is in travail, had sorrow because her hour is coming. And we can use that as this whore Babylon the Great, right? She's in travail right now because guess what? That time is coming where she will be delivered, man. We can use that as Israel as well, but let's use that as Babylon the Great because all her sins, right? She's ripe for the taking. It's gone up to the Most High. She's ripe for the taking, man. Right? And like it says, America is gonna be, it will be destroyed in one hour, right? So, all the pains and all the what do you call it again? When a woman feels the pain, contractions, right? That's what's going on with this place. Prophecies after another make this place, that whore Babylon the Great. She's in travail right now. Until it's time for her to be delivered, then you got the angels. You have Yahushai. You have so many things that's going to happen at once until she's delivered, until she's no longer that virgin anymore, right? She's gonna be fully trampled down. She's gonna be fully well ravished, when the time has come. But as soon as she is delivered of the child, she remember not more the anguish for joy that a man is born into the world. Isaiah 26 as well. And it says, like a woman with child that draweth near the time of her delivery is in pain and cried out in her pangs, so have we been in the sight, O Lord. And that's talking about the nation of Israel, because we've been waiting here to be delivered for so long as well, right? But these are things that's going to happen before this whole place is being destroyed. But back to the topic at hand, because of all these things, man, people are actually being more wicked than they used to be, right? And these are the times that we're living in. So shalom.